All right, guys, welcome back to another Nerd Enthusiast podcast and video. Today, we're going to tell you about great sponsors. We've got to make sure that we let you know about them, and please support them. They support us, and it keeps us going. TheSlotSquad.com. You can go check them out. I stream on there. A couple other guys stream on there now. We've just basically doubled the amount of slot streamers we have on that site. And we do casino games every night. We do poker, video poker, craps now. We've done all kinds of cool stuff. On there, you can watch live, you can ask questions, and they have some of the best deposit bonuses for literally any legal state. And I feel like every day I wake up now, there's like another legal state. They're like, oh, yeah, there's sports betting over here.
Yeah.
So we have all the sign-up bonuses for all those sites. So stop by theslotsquad.com, twitch.tv/theslotsquad. So, yeah, check it out. Thanks, guys. All right. Our degenerate gambling adventures continue.
Yeah.
I know we didn't go at the same time. But Philly Live, man. Or is it Live Philly or Philly Live? Like I call it Philly.
Philly Live. It's Philly Live.
It's Philly Live.
Yeah.
That's the proper way to say it.
Yeah, Philly Live.
So we both went there. Different days, though.
Yep.
Different reasons, I guess, technically, too. So I went there on the degenerate side of things. I kind of did a little video. Took my chick there. We kind of hung out. Brian went there for poker.
Yep.
So you want to start with the poker world? What's going on over there?
Yeah. I actually went on a Friday expecting it to be a little bit busier than, during the week. Got there around noon. I actually did a quick lap of the entire casino itself. I mean, it's brand new, so it's super nice. Right now they have, like a tier match for any casino, really, tier match. So I did that with my Caesars Entertainment card.
Damn it. I didn't even think to do that.
And then they give you like a free spin on
I did do that.
like a slot dollars. Got $15, blew through it in about 30 seconds.
Listen, you know how this is how a degenerate show? I'm writing down, get your match card. I'm writing it down.
Seriously.
Next time I go, get my match card.
Yeah, and on that wheel, dude, they were offering, I think the most was like maybe $500 free slot play or something like that. But yeah, I went up with $15 and just blew through it. So, checked out one of the eateries in there. I posted about it, gave the little video. Food was good.
Which one did you go to? That sports one?
Yeah, the sports.
I forget what it's called. I put in the video that I made, like a little video.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was something in social.
Sports
and social or something like that.
It up.
Anyway, just the location alone. Like, if anyone is familiar with where it is, it's right off 76. Like, you can get right onto the Walt Whitman and get right back over in New Jersey from where you are. And if you're coming over on the Whitman, it's like the second exit. It's the sports complex exit, and it's literally right there. Took me about 45 minutes where I was coming from.
Sports and Social Philadelphia.
Sports and Social, yeah,
that's what it's called.
So I can see that place being packed.
Yeah, it's right. I think it was the old Holiday Inn is what it was.
Yeah,
and then there was a sports bet simulcast there as well.
That's across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's right in that area there. So if you're not familiar, like you said, all the Spectrum, well, not I say Spectrum, all the stadiums there, Link, Citizens Park,
yeah,
the Wells Fargo Center. Is it Wells Fargo Center? I feel like they change that every year.
I don't know what it's called.
It's been 20 things since we've been around, but where the Sixers and Flyers play, I think it's still Wells Fargo. It's right there, dude. After the games, like they let out, that place is going to be degenerate central. We were talking about it. Me and a couple people were talking about. I might just go over in the morning for like a tailgate, like Eagles tailgate, right? Hang out, get some food, chill, and when the game starts, go over there, get a poker seat in front of watch the game, chill, and then as soon as that game lets out and that place fills up with all these like drunk degenerates, dude.
Poker room's super nice. Again, I already said it's brand new. We got a ton of flat screens around the room. They actually had like the it's like the conference championship basketball was going on at the time. Not the NCAA like March Madness, was conference championships or whatever. So it was surprisingly pretty busy. I got there. They opened up a brand new game. They were spreading 1-3. They had a couple interest lists for 2-5, 2-5 Pot Limit Omaha, 5-5 Pot Limit Omaha. So they're going to be spreading a bunch of different games. I sat down with about 300, played literally two hands, and this is just like not a bad beat story, but I just want to
here comes a bad beat
story.
No. When everyone says this is not a bad beat story,
I'm going to put this out there, and this is the one thing that I didn't like about it. So I literally played two hands, I got up and got food, and I came back, and the very first hand that I got into, a gentleman to my left, full game, eight-handed, or it was pretty good. Gentleman to my left wounds up going all in on a flop of 10-9 ace, and I had 9-10 of diamonds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he leads out for about $10. I repop 25. Another dude calls 25. He ships it in, and I look over at his stack, and I just see like a stack of reds, and like what I thought were white. And I put out a stack of 100 and say call. I say call. The other guy folds, comes back around. The dealer's like, all right, you owe 225. And I'm like, wait, what? So their green is like a lime green.
Wow, it's
so
real
like
light.
it's not like your true regular. It's not like a green that you would recognize. It's not like green like the cover of this book. It almost looked like a white, and it's my own fault because like I wasn't wearing my glasses, and I'm not saying that that's an excuse, but I just glanced over and saw the stack, and then like what I thought were a little bit white.
Wait, and so the green are on the bottom?
The green are on the top.
Oh, okay.
But you have like I'm telling you, if you look at them, they are like light green.
Gotcha.
Like almost like a yellowish green.
Gotcha.
So needless to say, I have to put, I'm like, whatever. I put it out.
You're stuck at that point.
And he winds up flipping ace 10, and I have, middle and bottom, and he winds up running out and wins. So like, dude, I played literally 3 hands and was in the game for, 225. So obviously I'm reloading. But that was all I had lost for the day. I wound up staying for like 4 or 5 hours. But that's the only thing that I didn't like about the poker room is the color of the chips.
It said, okay, so I just took a quick glance. I walked in there, just kind of looked around a little bit. It said, on the line, it says 29 tables. But I feel like there wasn't 29 tables there. And I don't know if that's for COVID and they just didn't put them all out yet. Do you think there's 29? I thought about 20 in my head, like at a quick glance.
Well, the thing is it's deceiving because they got the cage off to the left.
Yeah, I like that the cage is right there.
And then it goes kind of far into the back, and it wasn't really lit up back there. So I could see like maybe, but like you said, maybe they were spacing them out for COVID because it didn't seem like there was 29 tables in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably, they might have some in the back storage. They're just waiting till things open up more. But there's definitely a decent amount there. That was the one thing I was going to bring up, too. I like the fact that there's a cage. I love casinos that have the poker room with the cage right there. I hate doing the walk, right? Like, you got a stack of, like, 2 racks, and you got to walk through the casino. Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't want to show more attention to myself, like, oh, look at this dude. And then especially you're in Philly, like, not that it's dangerous in that spot, but there has been stories in the past. So
people following you out to your car.
People following out to your car and stuff like that. So I don't like carrying my chips through the casino. So I love the fact they have a cashier right there in there.
What they also have is also like chip runners, kind of like how parks they have it.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing that over there too. So if you need extra chips, you're not having to go back to the cage, or you're not taking from the well.
Oh, so they don't sell them from the well. It's only from
they're bringing them over to you.
So our my girlfriend and I, we went there just to kind of hang out. I just wanted to take some video, check it out, and like walk around and play little slots and mess around and degen. And they were very strict on the mask coming in. Like I was wearing my my bandana, which I'm still supporting the bandana, and they made me put on like one of their surgical masks, which still pisses me off because like those things, like they always say, these things are like, I wear this like triple layered thick, and these like little surgical masks. I'm like, this is like a piece of paper on my face.
Yeah,
like, it does nothing. But anyway, you gotta wear it, so I put it on, and we walked around and just gambled up. She did good. She hit a couple little slots. I got smoked, but it was cool. It's not that big. I would say it's probably about the same size as the main area of parks, right?
Yeah, it's not big at all.
No.
I mean, I walked it in like 20 minutes just to check everything out. Some good things, though, about it, like their tier card, you can use the comps that you acquire there at Xfinity Live.
Ah.
So, like,
There you go.
You know, if you want to go out, like they have good bar food, or even you can use it on drinks and stuff like that. I don't know what it's the equivalent to. If
I
it's
want
like
the
a 2
comps.
to
I
1
want the
or-
comps to pay my my Xfinity cable bill every month.
Seriously.
That's what I want my comps to pay for.
And another advantage, free parking.
Yeah, I wrote that down. Free parking for
Yeah,
sure. That's
yep,
clutch. Now
yep.
I don't know how long that's gonna last
Nah,
because especially with like Eagles games and Phillies games,
people are
gonna
gonna park there and walk over to the stadium.
So, but here's the thing: maybe they want that because then they have to walk back to the car, which is in the casino parking lot, and they go, "Oh, you know what? Let's go inside and throw $100 down." You know.
Yeah.
So maybe that's part of their gimmick. We'll see how long that lasts. But no, that's great free parking. I got the other. I shout out some of the restaurants I got there that I looked up. They got a prime rib restaurant there, a Chinese restaurant called Luck Fu. They got Lorenzo and Sons, which is Lorenzo's is a Philly style South Street pizza. If you haven't had it, it's like those mega slices on South
okay,
Street.
yep,
That's
yeah.
Lorenzo's. Sports and Social, that's what you're talking about. You checked out. I didn't see this burger joint there. Guy Fieri, however you say his name.
Ferrari. Yeah.
He's got. I didn't see that there, and he's got a taco place. I didn't see those though. And then it says there's a Termini restaurant there, which is another. It's a pastry shop, which is another Philly staple. Termini Brothers, which have really good cannolis. But I didn't see that in there either. But it says it's in there. And then there's another noodle house. So there and Morty's. So it says there's like 6, 7, 8, 9 restaurants in there. I remember seeing at least 5 or 6 of those. I don't remember seeing all of those. Maybe they're still putting some of those in once things go, full staff there. But
Yeah, I know they weren't all open. I mean, it was a Friday, so and I was also there at like lunchtime. So if you do plan on going there with the expectation to eat, make sure you check the menu, or check the site beforehand, because I know a lot of the casinos, because of COVID, they have like sporadic restaurants open on certain nights of the week, like especially down in Atlantic City. You know, you would expect to just walk in and be able to go to any of the restaurants. It's not like some are open like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Some are only open Tuesdays. Like, so you really got to check before you just get in your car and head over and expect to be able to eat at Luck Fu, because they might not be serving that night.
the other thing that sucks still, and it's been the same way since October. You cannot drink on the casino floor. It's the same. If you guys watch my podcast that we did about Rivers Poker Room when it reopened, nothing has changed. You can still not. You can't even drink water. You cannot drink water on the casino floor. What were they real strict in the poker room too? Same thing.
I mean, no, I didn't see anyone getting drinks or anyone drinking at the poker table.
They need to. There's been some blowback online too. I've been reading some of the articles, and they're basically like, come on, like enough's enough at this point. Like,
Yeah.
We're reopened. Things are happening. Not just the casinos. I'm talking about like everything. They're like, we need to start laxing some of these rules. But the drinking on the casino floor, I mean, come on, you gotta bring it back. I mean, I know the casinos are pushing for it. It's not their decision. It's not like they don't want people drinking, having a good time, giving out free drinks and whatnot. So that's the other thing. I don't know if drinks will be free. I feel like a lot of casinos now are getting away from the free drinks.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, none of the Philly casinos have free drinks. All the AC ones do, but I mean, who knows? It might transition at some point. And I did misspeak. It's 7-handed, not 8-handed.
Oh, okay.
7-handed, yeah.
The other thing, though, I don't know if we're going to see any tournament series. I don't know what to expect on that. Now, Maryland Live, they have tournament series down there,
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that Philly Live, embraces that eventually when tournaments start reopening up. We still have nothing in the Northeast pretty much and in the major tournament,
No.
sector. So I'm hoping they do, but I don't know. Did you see anything for like a convention hall or like for music or like concerts or anything? I didn't notice anything like that.
I mean, honestly, I wasn't paying attention to anything like that. I don't think so. I was really just like looking around at the businesses, the shops, and I was looking for something to eat. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. So that's kind of what my attention was drawn towards.
The other thing I think they're going to have an advantage over the other Philly area casinos is that they do have that hotel attached to it.
Yeah.
And I think especially for game day, like you're going to have dudes and girls coming in for like game day weekends and stuff, and they're going to stay at the casino because it's literally one block away.
It's walking distance away.
So I think, dude, that's like why not do that? And that's genius on their part to have that hotel there.
And to be affiliated with Xfinity Live, like, I mean, that place on game day is
crazy.
Is like mayhem. Like there's so many people that either go there for the games or after the games, and it's like a huge party. So it's great. It's like you said, it's located well, and it's gonna do well. It's gonna do well.
Yeah, you're gonna have all the degenerates coming over from the games and then going in it.